In a profession where men die young, one would be well advised to fear the old man. Hello everybody, my name is Pestolents, and this is In the Bay. Today we will be talking about the MAD-2R Marauder. This is one of the venerable machines of the Star League. The Marauder was first built by General Motors in 2612 for use as an attack and direct fire support mech. The Marauder was one of the most well-known battle mechs in existence and originally meant to usher in a new generation of battle mech. Unfortunately, with the fall of the Star League, this new generation never quite materialized. On its own merits, though, the Marauder was a devastatingly powerful battle mech, outclassed only by larger machines like the Stalker and Battlemaster. During the years of the Star League, the Marauder was a favorite in the Gunslinger program, thanks to its tremendous firepower, while its advanced electronics endeared it to many battalion and regimental commanders. On the hellish battlefields of the Secession Wars, mass formations of Marauders proved devastating as shock units to break through enemy lines. However, the rarity of these mechs often meant they had to be paired with other similar matched battle mechs, such as the Warhammer and Thunderbolt. The MAD-2R was specifically designed for the Gunslinger program, which was the Star League Defense Force's answer to the Secret Wars, which was a amassing of battle mech regiments along the borders of nations like the Draconis Combine, House Steiner, House Merrick, and the Confederated Commonwealth. This mech was designed to be a sub 270 meter knife fighter, and it would be comfortable fighting there until its armor failed. So let's take a look at the loadout that I have given this mech. With its 6 Magna class, or 6 Magna manufacturer medium class lasers, this mech will do 35 points of damage per medium laser shot, which any 2 of those medium lasers is enough to take the cockpit right off of an enemy battle mech. Couple that with its UAC-10, which was made by Federated Armor Works, does 60 points of damage per shot. You get 2. Unfortunately, a cockpit to take clean off a battle mech takes 61 points. So again, any 2 hits to the cockpit from this battle mech take that cockpit straight off. But this mech is most comfortable at 270 meters and below. For its weight class, it will do great there. Unfortunately, the MAD-3R is a better suited sniper, and we will look at that in a little bit. But to give you an idea of what you would be working with here, if you max out all the armor and shave it down to its closest half ton, you'll come up with full armor on all front facings. You'll shave it from 115 points in the center torso rear to 95, and from 160 points to 155 points on the legs. This will give you 25 tons worth of weapons carrying capability at near maximum armor. This paired with its 60 points worth of double heat sinks that it carries in its fusion engine, make this thing very forgiving with its heat as per all SLDF mechs. Unfortunately, SLDF are also very, let's just say they're big fans of solving one problem just to create the same problem all over again. See pulse lasers and ERPPCs here. That being said, let's take a look at its stock loadout. A single AC-5 in the right torso gives you decent range to reach out and touch somebody for 45 points. But in each arm, you carry an ERPPC that does 60 points of damage each. As an energy weapon, you never run out of ammunition. Unfortunately, the heat that those things generate is also 45 points of heat per turn. There goes your advantage from double heat sinks. And to counteract that heat buildup from just the ERPPCs, you carry a litany of double heat sinks, which in today's day and age that the game takes place in are exceedingly expensive. Couple that with the cost of adding in the ERPPCs, and you're just blowing bucks. So I went with more of a knife fighter instead of a sniper version. A better sniper version of the Marauder chassis is the MAD-2R, which we will take a look at now. Okay, so this is the MAD-2R as I had envisioned it as a long-range sniper. What you're seeing here are 3 Ultra Autocannon 2s, and those are backed up by 2 Magna class or Magna manufacturer medium class lasers. This is the build as I envision it. You get with the 3 UAC2s, and that's being fed by 3 tons of ammunition, you get 12.5 turns of consistent full fire from these 3 weapons. So actually you run out of ammunition on the 12th turn. One of those UAC2s will only fire 1 shot, and one of them won't fire at all. At 270 meters and below, I have backed them up again by the Magna manufacturer's medium class laser, 1 in each arm, or you can put them both in the same arm so you can have a shield side. But unfortunately, this mech does not carry the double heat sinks in its fusion engine. So I have augmented the single heat sinks in its fusion engine by the Star League double heat sinks outside of it. Also, to help with the accuracy of the ballistic weapons that are mounted in the torso, I have given it a targeting computer that gives you +2 to your accuracy. Not bad. As you can see, I have done a similar armor shaving to this mech by giving it 105 points to the center torso rear instead of the 115, and 150 points to each leg instead of 160. Other than that, though, the armor is the same. The targeting computer with the rangefinder giving you extra visibility out there at long range can really make those UAC2 sing. And you're going to be using the same conditions to use its special ability, which is that the quirk that gives you that bonus to precision strikes. Use your precision strikes on both the MAD-2R, which is the Star League variant, and the MAD-3R, which is the non-Star League variant. Unfortunately, the non-Star League variant is the sniper, and unless you get into danger close at sub 270 meters, in my opinion, is the better battle mech, and it's the one I use. That being said, the MAD-2R, it's a gunslinger, it's a knife fighter. It's great in a city shootout because you're not looking for that long range across the map shot, which is where this mech, the MAD-2R, shines. Again, with this mech, you only need 2 shots, and it doesn't matter from what gun to find its way to the cockpit, and you pop that cockpit right off of that mech's shoulders. Whether the 2 shots come from the 2 medium lasers doing 35 points of damage each, or it comes from any one of the 6 shots vomiting forth from the Imperator manufacturer Ultra Autocannon 2s, it doesn't matter. 35 times 2 is still 70, which is more than what any mech can put armor on their cockpit. You will evaporate cockpits with this machine, and if you go through a turn where you don't, that's okay. Need to send that pilot back to the range. Just my thoughts. Would you outfit the MAD-3R any differently than what I have shown here? Or, in contrast, would you fit the MAD-2R any differently than what I have shown here? I would really like your feedback in the comments section below. Also, by liking this video, it really helps me in the algorithm, so please like this video. And of course, please share this video with your friends in the BattleTech community. I would love to hear what they have to say. And as always, please subscribe. It means the world to me. And until next time, I have been Pestolents, and this has been In the Bay.